If you've ever dealt with someone else gaslighting you, they've probably convinced you of a bunch of negative things about yourself that are now serving as fuel for your own self-gaslighting. But today we're talking about 5 reminders that can be used as affirmation to help you to stop that. Good morning, world. I am Judy, your web-based therapist, making therapy accessible and convenient for our clients in Florida and New York, and of course, sharing information worldwide. The first one, of course, is my feelings are valid. Part of the conditioning that is done when someone is prepping you and getting you ready to accept their gaslighting is convincing you that your feelings are not valid, your feelings are not acceptable, your feelings are not appropriate. Whether you're angry, whether you're sad, whether you're whatever that feeling is in the moment is a valid feeling. And being able to remind yourself that my feelings are valid. Your feelings are your feelings. They are what they are at the moment, regardless of what it is. They are valid. And being able to remind yourself that, especially when the thought of, I'm doing too much, I shouldn't feel this way. My feelings are valid. It's that simple. I have the right to react and respond. Very often when people are doing things to you that are unacceptable, they always want to remind you how you didn't need to do that. Your reaction was over the top. Your reaction was out of line. Your response, what you did to in response to what they did is the problem. No, it's not. Your reactions, your response are valid. You have the right to respond to someone doing or saying something to you. You have the right to have reactions. And just because someone else does not like your reaction, just because someone else does not like your response, does not mean you didn't have the right to do it. Remembering that you have the right to react and respond. Yes, it is important to choose how you decide to react and respond, making sure that the reaction is in line with what you want it to be, as opposed to what the other person is telling you is the right reaction or the right response. But regardless, I have the right to react. I have the right to respond. And no matter how someone else feels about it, you still have the right to react and respond regardless of the situation. I have the right to react or respond. 3, mistakes are a part of the human learning journey. One thing that people do when they need to cut you down to size or when they want to assert their superiority is often focusing on amplifying, magnifying your mistakes, reminding you of times that you were not perfect. And a lot of times what tends to happen is that you start identifying with the mistakes. You start becoming, the mistakes become who you are. Remembering that everyone makes mistakes. Mistakes are not unique to you. Mistakes are a part of the human learning journey. It's part of growing. As you're learning, you may not always get it right the first time. Remembering that mistakes are a part of the human learning journey and not taking it as personal as they want you to take it, not identifying with mistakes, not allowing your mistakes to overshadow who you are or become your identity. Mistakes are a part of the human learning journey, but they are not who you are. Mistakes are something that happen in every life, that happen with every human. It's not unique to you, and it is not who you are. It is just a part of the human learning journey. If you are making mistakes, it probably means that you're learning and growing. 4, I make valuable contributions. Part of the conditioning is often reminding you or convincing you that you are worthless, that you have no value, that you don't contribute, that you are more of a burden than an asset. All these things that people say to convince you that you need them, that you have to stay there and take their whatever it is that they're dishing out. Remembering that you are a valuable contributor to whatever the situation is, whatever the environment is that you are in, you make valuable contributions. You bring value that you add to wherever you are. Remembering that you don't just take, you are a contributor. and that your contributions make a difference. Your contributions make a difference to the environment. They make a difference to the people that are around you. You make valuable contributions, regardless of what anyone else told you in order for them to be able to take advantage of you. I make valuable contributions. And finally, I am valuable and valued. Yes. Part of convincing you, teaching you to sit there and take it is making you believe that you have no value outside of this one person taking pity on you. So reminding yourself, remembering that you are valuable and that you are valued, that you are important to maybe not this person who wants to take advantage of you, but there are other places that you are valuable, and that there are other people in other places where you are valued. I am valuable and I am valued, meaning that if this place, this particular location, this particular person cannot see that you are valuable and that they need to value you, maybe you need to go somewhere else where you are valuable, where people know that you're valuable and that they value you. But regardless of what someone else needs you to believe, needs to tell you in order to make you, to convince you to sit there and take whatever they're dishing out, remember, you are valuable and you are valued. I am valuable and I am valued. Quick recap. My feelings are valid. Regardless of what the feelings are, regardless of the situation, your feelings are valid. I have the right to react and respond. If someone does something, if someone says something, yes, you do have a right to have a reaction. Yes, you do have a right to have a response. And hopefully you've taken the time to make the reaction and response what you want instead of what they tell you that you should. Mistakes are a part of the human learning journey. It doesn't matter what someone else told you. Everyone makes mistakes. It's part of us learning. It's part of us growing. And mistakes do not define you. They were never who you are. I make valuable contributions, regardless of what someone else may need you to believe in order to get you to accept their negative behaviors. You make valuable contributions, and it's important to remember that. I make valuable contributions. Remember that. And finally, I am valuable and I am valued. Even if the person or the situation where you are, it is not seen, the people around you may not be able to see it, you are valuable and you are valued. So if you are not feeling valuable, if you are not feeling valued in your current environment, maybe you need to change environment to where people realize and understand and appreciate that you are valuable and that they value you. All right. As always, if you or someone you know happen to be going through something that's more than you can handle, please remember that there are professionals like myself who are available, able, and willing to help, and are even providing remote services who can assist with whatever you may have going on. So please figure out who those people are in your community so that if you need to, you can reach out and get the help that you need. And that is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.